Good morning, afternoon, everyone. It's afternoon somewhere, it's morning somewhere. Today I'm gonna be going over 3 different exercises to help improve ankle mobility or ankle flexibility. I'll be using a lacrosse ball of some sort, a kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, you could use a hard PVC pipe or even foam roller, and then we're gonna be doing a stretch. So Entropy may come over and join us since I do have a ball. Which, alas, she's over here. All right, cool. So we're gonna take off our shoes. If you have bare feet or socks, up to you. So remove the shoes. We are gonna start with a lacrosse ball. So you're gonna take this lacrosse ball and imagine this is my foot, right? So this is the sole of my foot. We are gonna be rolling from the heel down to the arch to the balls of the foot, and then back down. Obviously, if these are my toes, this is the balls right here, I would just stay right here, but just to show foot length, we are gonna roll from heel to balls of feet. Then you're also gonna be rolling from side to side. So I'm giving a demonstration here with my palm, so it's easier to see as the camera is a little bit further away. So I'll place that ball on the floor. Then I'm gonna, again, put my foot right on top, and then I'm gonna roll, put some pressure, working from the heel to the arch. I'm gonna even place my heel down and kind of roll side to side. So we'll be working out, breaking out any scar tissue, rolling out the arch of your foot. If you spend a lot of time on your feet, or if you feel like you have very tight ankles and you're having a problem getting good squat range of motion or just getting good ankle range of motion or flexibility, this can benefit. So you'll be working out the tissue. I'll usually like to set a timer, spend 1 to 2 minutes here. Again, going lengthwise. I can even go on the heel and go back and forth. If you have plantar fasciitis, this can be beneficial. I used to have it a couple years ago. It is not fun. I do not enjoy it. I only had it in my right foot, but it is not enjoyable at all whatsoever. So this can help benefit you by rolling down. So again, lacrosse ball, you could even use a golf ball. Golf ball might be a little bit too small, but a tennis ball. You'll roll back and forth, side to side, then you'll switch. Same thing, 1 to 2 minutes on the other side. Once you wrap it up, lacrosse ball goes to the side. Can't guarantee the Entropy will not get it. Second exercise is gonna be using the kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, you could be using a hard PVC pipe or even foam roller. Something to note that this could be utilized anywhere. If you have something hard that's elevated off the floor, that could be also an option. Also, if you guys are looking for a full mobility program, I have that linked below in my app. You can join in my community and sign up, and you have full 50 session. I have a new Mobility 2.0 coming out very, very soon, but essentially it has full body mobility and exercise to help improve your flexibility and range of motion, so feel free to check that out. All right, so as we come down to the floor, starting with the kettlebell, I'm gonna place my one ankle or one leg on top. So my calf here, I'm gonna be starting by my low calf, by my Achilles. I'm gonna roll side to side, point my toe, flex my toe. If I want more, I can add my other leg on top. If I want even more, I can then lift my hips. So this same thing applies with a foam roller, right? Whether it's a hard or soft foam roller, I'll be placing my ankle on that foam roller. Same thing, 1 leg, 2 legs, and even lifting, and I'll go side to side. The foam roller or PVC pipe would be a little more forgiving than the kettlebell, since the kettlebell is a smaller surface area. Another option is to place a lacrosse ball, on top of a bench box or something that's elevated, and then same thing, you can kind of roll out the calf ankle there. So you're gonna roll out from the lower ankle or lower calf all the way up to the high part of your calf. So roll back and forth. You can even kind of scrape it or push down on it, but I like the side-to-side motion, as it allows you to get kind of from one side to the next side, but also allows you to massage, roll out that calf. So same thing, point, flex, make a circle, add the leg on top, lift, hold, and then you're gonna work your way all the way up to the top of the calf. Again, 1 to 2 minutes on one side, 1 to 2 minutes on the other side. Then from there, you're gonna take that kettlebell or object out. We're gonna get into a low dragon. So dragon position is 90-degree angle with both front and back leg. Low dragon just means you're gonna push your foot or your knee forward, pushing past your toes, trying to bring your hamstring back your leg to your calf while still trying to maintain the heel in contact with the floor. Now, you could even do this with your shoes on if you want. I'll put my ballistic trainers back on again here, just so you guys can kind of see the difference here. So you have the white, obviously, as a denoting color as I go to the floor. So I'm gonna push my knee past, and I'm trying to maintain my heel in contact with the floor as I push my hips forward and get my knee past the toes. Now, if you cannot get this far, say you're like on the balls of your toe here, you're gonna scoot back slightly so that you have a little more contact with your sole of your foot into the floor, and then you're just gonna push forward, right? So same thing on the opposite side here, and then I'm pushing my hips and leg forward. So this is gonna help open up Again, the ankle, the calf. So mobility is the mobility of a joint, specifically that ankle, right? So flexibility or range of motion could be speaking more to the muscles, tendons, surrounding areas. So very important to have good ankle flexibility and good joint mobility of the ankle. If you think of, I'm gonna take this shoe off so I'm not uneven. If you think of a squat, for example, the reason you wanna do some ankle mobility is if you go to squat and your toes turn out aggressively, but your knees are tracking in, that's gonna be really hard for your knees and your hips. So getting the toes to either turn in and help drive the knees out can improve that. That could come from the hips, that could come from the hamstrings, so it could come from the quad. But if your toes turn to, the toes start at a 45-degree angle and then you go to squat and they automatically go out, it could be that the ankle and calf could be impinging and limiting your range of motion. So hopefully these exercises were helpful for you. Again, those are the 3 exercises. Feel free to go back and watch them, incorporate them into your warm-ups, into your cool downs. If you're looking for a full program, check out the link below and let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to comment, subscribe, and share this content if you feel it was beneficial. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next live.